Have you ever ventured on a journey with fear and trepidation, and yet with courage, and with the cheers of those who have gone ahead of you, those telling you you can do it, even when you kind of falter and you're shaking and you feel, oh, maybe I can't do it. And they say, you can do it. On today's episode, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that. This is Mercy Can't Stop Her, and I am your host, Judith Cambia Obatasa, JKO. So on January 6, 2022, I published the first episode of Mercy Can't Stop Her, this podcast, with the goal of helping women who are going through a hard time, who may be in a domestic violence situation or a debilitating health situation, whether mental or physical, or going through something that makes them unable to dream and makes life so hard that they can't even see a future. Once in a while, they remember that they have some abilities that they used to be and they can actually. But then when they look around them, when they remember their situation, or when they are reminded of their situation, then they say, you know what? I have to wait till this storm passes before I make any move. And then they wait and the storm doesn't pass. So I used to be one of those women. And when I was in those shoes, there were women who helped me, people who saw me in that dungeon of despair, and they reached down to me and they helped to pull me out. People who reminded me of who I was and told me that who I was is much stronger than what I'm going through. That's what I wanted Mercy Can't Stop Her to be. A place where women come and they tell their stories of coming through those situations so that a listener, a woman who hears it, will be encouraged to reach for her own dreams. It's almost 1 year now. And when I look at the numbers, all I can do is say thank you. In the last 51 episodes of Mercy Can't Stop Her, I've had 21 amazing women come on this platform to tell their stories of trauma and triumph, to tell their stories of trials and tribulations that they overcame, to tell the world that they're not victims, but they are victors. On this platform, there have been women who threw their heart in the ring and took a bet on me. And I'm saying thank you to all of you, all the amazing guests that have come on Mercy Can't Stop Her, all the wonderful women who are listening to Mercy Can't Stop Her, those who have subscribed, those who are sharing it, and most heartwarming of all, those who give me feedback about the impact of a story, of something they heard on Mercy Can't Stop Her. I just want to say thank you. I've been talking about the fact that I wanted to make an announcement over the last 2 episodes. And today I just want to say that I am going on a break. Mercy Can't Stop Her is taking a short break to work on certain things, to make some changes, to make this more than a platform to talk about the things we talk about, but also to expand into other places where we can meet and engage, other opportunities where our lives can be changed. So I just want to tell you that today's episode will be my last episode for 2022. And in the next 6 weeks, I'll be coming back with those stories that lift, those stories that inspire, those stories that prod us into action. Thank you all for all that you've done for me, because a platform where I host these stories is also a platform where I learn what I never knew before, a platform where I grow, a platform where my life is ultimately changed by the interactions I have with the guests and with the listeners. I want to say thank you to all of you, and I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and an amazing year 2023. If you're a woman in the trenches of life, many times the holidays are hard times for people. But I want you to know that you are enough, and that no matter the situation you find yourself, what matters is what you're thinking inside of you. Like the little boy that told his dad, even though you're making me sit down, I'm actually standing up inside. You can stand up inside. You can refuse to accept the labels. And you don't have to do everything. You don't have to do everything. If you're not able to, life will go on. So don't kill yourself. Don't please people to your own detriment. Thank you so much for all that you are. Thank you so much for not giving up on yourself. Thank you so much for saying no to abuse, no to despair, no to depression. And when you do that, like I always say, mercy will never stop you. See you in 2023. Take good care.